Welcome back to the Red Dawn channel, ladies and gentlemen, or my wolves, shall I say. In today's video, it's going to be another guide. I want to get as much of these guides out as possible before all of the reworks, so that when the reworks do come out, I can throw out some updated guide videos. Booyah! But it's Shugoki's turn today. It's going to be a bit of a short one, but without further ado, let's get into the video. Moveset. So we've got a charging heavy attack, bash and smash, bone crusher, crashing thunder, charge of the Oni, demon's embrace, demon ball, headbutt, and that is it. So as you can see, it's very limited, and if you played against Shugoki in the past, you will know that it is very simplistic. There's no other way of saying it. Alright, so we've also got these two as always. You've got the passive uninterruptible stance. So what that means is that the Shugoki has over armor. So we'll go over what you can do with that quite easily later on. So uninterruptible stance recovery, enhanced light attacks, demon's embrace, heavy attack cancel, charge of the Oni, and the zone attack. So yeah, that's it. Basics. Basics. So you have a one light chain. That's it. Alright? But that light can be changed into a heavy and, you know, so forth and so forth. So it's very basic to start off with. So you've obviously got the light attacks, which can be strung together in any and all directions. You've got the charge attack, which can be strung together in any and all directions. So heavy, again, it's just a heavy attack. So the heavy can't be chained into anything else, so it's a finishing move. However, that heavy can be charged, ladies and gentlemen, and I mean charged, but that's later on. So, realistically, basics consist of bash and smash. That's it. Alright? Very basic. So, from a guard break, if you press the heavy attack button, you will instantly do heavy damage. Alright, so keep that in mind. So that's guard break, heavy attack button, boom, boom, you know, it's over and done with. But that's it for me on the basic side of the Shugoki. So, intermediate style of stuff. After any light or heavy attack that connects, that's an important factor here, ladies and gentlemen, these attacks have to connect. If you press the guard button, you will headbutt them. It does a moderate amount of stamina damage, alright? But please, by Jesus, do not, and I mean this by every stroke of the imagination, don't just light attack spam headbutt. Just don't, okay? So as I was saying before, heavy attack, headbutt. Alright? Now, to go over what I was saying before, you can charge up your heavy attack. All you need to do is charge it, boom, Bob's your uncle, and it does quite a bit of damage, okay? Quite a bit of damage, may I add. Alright? So, the Shugoki has two running attacks, and which I am going to cover because they are quite decent. So, imagine that we're on a bridge right now and we've got an opening in this we've got an opening near this statue, right? The berserker's sat nice and easy next to that statue. If you press A, you'll run, knocking them in, you know, to the left and to the right. You can knock people off the bridges. Alright, if you're in a Dominion game and you're trying to clear a bridge, boom, get the Shugoki to run in and knock their asses off. And then you've obviously got the one that most characters have, which is the running heavy attack, which looks like this. Alright? The key thing with the Shugoki is that you need to lock down your opponent, meaning that you need to use your hyper armor to get your guard breaks to make sure you're landing those light and heavy attacks. Alright, so let's go over some of the combos in the expert section before we go over the hyper armor, the parries, and so forth in the last section. So we have light, heavy cancel, guard break into heavy attack. We also have charged heavy, guard break, heavy attack again. Come on, respawn. We also have the zone attack. So for me, the zone attack, the Shugoki, is an expert style move. Reason being is because it is actually quite easy to parry. So all you need to do is to get your zone attack, which looks like this. You want to cancel it after the first one and go into a guard break. So it looks something like this. Boom, cancel, guard break, smack them about. Good stuff. Okay, that's realistically it. You can mess around with stuff like that. You can go into heavy and kill them outright. But do keep in mind that that is an absolute must. Last thing I am indeed going to cover for the Experto sections. So, get them into a wall, pull back, and hug their ass. This is a really nice move because if you have a slither, and I mean a slither of health back, well, a slither of health to begin with, and you get them up against a wall like this, you will one-tap them. You will legit kill them instantly if they have a full bar of health. So do keep that in mind if you are prone with your feints. Feint that stuff into a wall and go, gimme your cuddles. Like so. Alright? Simples. Simple dimple. Alright? So, cool. I'll see you in the last section. Parry section. Right, so get the parry, light attack into headbutt. That is always a good start, ladies and gentlemen. Always a good start. You can also parry, guard break into feint, you know, smack them about a little bit. Now, the important thing that we are going to cover. So, as you can see, the Berserker is currently heavy attacking. So, if I start charging, it looks like that. And now I have over armor. See, I didn't budge. I can go directly into a guard break. So let's wait for it to come back. Cool, it's back. So he goes in for a heavy. I immediately go in for a guard break, and then he's down for the count. So do keep that in mind. You can hit through people's attacks. You can guard break through them once they're finished, unless they're doing an infinite chain or a direct follow-up. So do keep that in mind, that some people will directly follow up into different attacks to keep the Shugokis at bay. But realistically, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for the Shugoki. I don't really know what else I can cover. There'll be some Shugoki mains that should be able to help out those people out there, but these are just wide spectrums for the overarching character base. But before we do go, I would just like to thank all of you a massive, massive, massive thank you. We've hit 300. That's a growth of 200 people in less than a month from when I came back from my little escapade on my holiday last month. So I can just say thank you very, very much to all of you guys who are showing me support, whether it's being through liking the videos, viewing the videos, or even just sitting there and subscribing. But I'll leave it for my outro to explain, and I will thank you very much, as always, for sticking around. See you in a bit. So, you've reached the end of the video, and all I can say is a massive thank you very much. As always, I'm going to ask that you leave a like and you smash that subscribe button. You have the two suggested videos, one on the left, one on the right, and the subscribe button directly in the middle, so there is no excuse. Catch up on the content, make sure that you're liking, and I will see you guys in a bit.